and that's the reason why I put a lot of things in my life on hold. You allowing them to live their life, go to college and do all this, but I'm home babysit damn babies, trying to be this perfect little wife. And like, it just, nah. Sometimes that jump be getting me emotional, but I'm a big dog. I ain't even gonna let that tear me up. Cause every time I think about it, just like so much more I could have did in my life, but trying to please a man.
I can relate. So how do you deal with? Because it sounds like you still have maybe a little bit of resentment still.
I just deal with it now. I look at my kids, and I know my kids make me stronger. That's how I look at my kids. They make me stronger. They all graduated high school. None of them ain't try to run the streets and do all that dumb stuff. They doing what they supposed to be doing. They working. They got their jobs. My daughter about to be a nurse. So it's like, it's. I look at them and I'm like, I ain't lost.
Yeah,
I did.
You
this.
did that.
I did it.
You did that.
I was like, I ain't lost. I thought I lost. I ain't lost. You lost.
Right. And even with your career and the things that you have done in your life, do you feel like in a way things were meant to happen the way that they were so you can rise through that concrete?
I think I had to get all that out from around me.
Yeah.
In order for me to see what my job was originally, because I did hair school because he thought that they were going to cover the drug money. I did nail school because he thought about us opening up a shop that going to cover the drug money. I did all kind of stuff that I did not want to do because that's what I had to do to cover what we was doing. So I'll say my documentary gonna be real deep.
It's gonna be super deep.
A lot of women gonna relate, like, damn, you went through all of that? Yeah, y'all just think of the glitz and glam. We go through a lot being artists. The story just look pretty to y'all see it. When you see a female going through, when they don't understand why I come so hard, how I had a hard life.
Yeah.
Not from my parents, but the life I chose, not listening to what my parents were trying to show me. You know, you hard here. You got to learn the hard way. So the life that I chose put me on a journey.
Hey everybody, it's your girl DJ. We're playing for Keeps Dating App and Podcast, and today I have a special guest, Marilyn Gutta Queen Richardson.
Yeah.
A Fort Lauderdale native, emerged from a bustling household with her parents and 11 siblings. Ooh, child.
Yes.
Okay, initially drawn to showcasing her musical talents discreetly, Gutta's profound passion for music eventually led her to step into the limelight. Since commencing her music career in 2009 and securing a contract with the independent label Meech Music, Gutta has garnered acclaim with her debut single Deep and has shared the stage with renowned artists such as Iceberg, Gucci Mane, and Jackie O.
Yes.
Today, you are here for Data Chronicles, where you give a funny, crazy, or lesson learned dating story. But before we dive into all of that, I got to get to know more about you. So tell us a little bit about you, y'all.
I am originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've been in the rap game now since 2009. Like you just said, it was not an easy ride because I wasn't supposed to be a rapper. I was supposed to be. I was managing these girls, and yeah. So it came from I always wanted to be the girl baby of Fort Lauderdale. Basically, if you want to look for something hot, you had to come to my label to get it, just like if you wanted to go from where he was at. So that was my vision. So I had like 3 female artists, and basically I introduced them to some of my homeboys, some street niggas that turned the rap game into, the rap money is from the dope money.
Okay.
And they tried to backdoor me. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to show y'all what I was trying to get y'all to see what I was trying to get y'all to do. So I went and I wrote a song, which at the time me and my ex-husband was beefing, and it was called My Baby Daddy Ain't Nothing. And yes, so that song was about every female was right to what I was saying. I'm telling, like I just told the whole truth, like I just put it all out there.
Yeah.
And after that, I ended up meeting this guy named Kool-Aid, and everybody was telling me about he be giving people a chance, and he got a studio and he don't be charging that much or whatever. So I was like, all right, the whole tribe be. I was like, I'm finna go to the studio. So I was sat in my bathroom and I wrote a song. It took me like 20 minutes to write the first song. Okay. First time ever trying to write a song.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. That's because I was telling the truth about everything I wanted to say about my ex-husband.
Okay.
So I wrote the song and I went to meet Kool-Aid. I let him hear it. He was like, yeah, but you gonna get in trouble for writing that. You know, gonna get in trouble saying all that. He could come sue you for saying this and that. You got to think about all of that.
Yeah.
So it was, because I went deep. I said all kind of stuff.
Like information. Okay.
Yes, I was just saying, just because I ain't know how to rap. I just said I was just trying something. So I just was putting all my business on a piece of paper. It wasn't no bars or nothing. It just was right.
Oh,
I just wrote the whole story.
I sure asked you to spit a bar, of course, or something.
I spit a bar for you there, but not about that. Because like I said, I don't even remember. We went through so much drama with that, so I just kind of like erased it all out of my head.
Gotcha.
But I ended up going to a competition, and I went against 45 people. This guy Kool-Aid gave me a chance. We ended up writing the song, and he put me out there. Him and his group had already been performing.
Okay.
So I thought, when they were performing, people know them, so they were like, yeah, ain't screaming for them. So I was like, oh shit, they don't know me like that. You know. So then it came to my turn. So I just did it, and I went out there and I performed. I gave it my all.
Yeah.
So when it was time to announce the winner at the end of the show, like I say, 45 people. This is true. So he'll tell you this story too. They were like, at the time, my name was Dat Baby. It wasn't Gutta Queen. Okay. I changed for the Gutta Queen 5 years ago, but they were like, the winner for the winner is Dat Baby because she brought it all. We felt her energy, and I was just like, and I'm just still sitting there, and he was like, bitch, you won. He like, you won the money, you won. I jumped up and I was like, and then from there, I was just like, well, shoot, I'm finna do this, right? I liked it. This was fun. Like, and I just kept going. But, that's kind of like how me starting the rap came up.
That's dope.
I was supposed to be a manager, and I didn't find. I wanted all females so we can just tell some shit up.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted, and it ended up not happening that way. So now that I don't even think none of them rapping now. Wow. Yeah, I'm still pushing.
Since 2000.
Yeah, I'm still pushing.
Okay, a short just synopsis of just your journey after that before we dive into Dating Chronicles. I'm curious because, like you said, they're not even rapping now. Like, how does one stick with it for as long as you have and maneuver?
Well, I would say to stick with it because at the end of the day, it's. I realized I had a passion when I won that first night. When I had a gift, I had a passion. I had a gift, and it just turned me on for that night. And I just couldn't give up. It's something that you love. Like when I don't know how to explain it. I gotta keep trying to tell people it's a feeling that I get when I put the mic in my hand. It's like it's my brother said it look like I'm shouting and I'm telling what God telling me to say when I'm performing. He said I be looking totally different when I perform. Yeah. I got to go back and look at the videos, but he be like it's the mic. It just do something to me. Like it just turn me on to
got you to just keep going,
and like I just feel like good music ain't got no age limit to it. If you got a passion of something, you passionate about something, and that's something that you really want to do, you ain't gotta care. Don't care what nobody think. They just be friends that thinking right now that I went to school with and stuff. Oh, you still doing your music? Yeah, you still ain't sharing my shit. So yeah, I'm still. When they say that means because you're doing something you really don't want to do. But you looking at me like. She be like she having fun every night. She out there in the street. She out there. So I take it as though you just ashamed that you're ashamed what the world gonna say about you. So you're afraid to show your talent. But it's some talent in there. Cause God gave everybody a talent. Some people just scared to show it. And I'm just a person. Until He tell me to sit down, I ain't gonna sit down. That's what's up. So that's just what it is. And I just keep going.
Okay. Well, we gonna move into Dating Chronicles, where you give a funny, crazy, or lesson learned dating story. What do you have for us today?
The lesson learned is be careful who you date. That's a fact. You can't be looking at the glitz and the glamour, because all the glitz and glamour it come with something behind it. And mine was I got a stalker.
Okay. All right, go ahead and tell us the story, and then we got to peel the layers back just a little bit. Like, how does one even get with a stalker?
I don't even know. He looked like he wasn't acting like that in the beginning. I shouldn't even say that because I should have known how it started. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell that for later. But like I said, we was going on a girls trip. He ended up getting this Haitian guy I was dealing with. He rented me a car because my car at the time was messed up. Okay. So he rented a car for me. But I ain't know at the time the rental car people give you 2 sets of keys. Like, who asks for 2 sets of keys for a rental car? Like, nobody does that. But me not thinking, I got the car. I got to pop out the button for the car. We and my sister know we ready to go. We going to hang out. We finna go out to Daytona for spring break weekend. Black College Reunion weekend. We finna go get it. So we going out there. We stopped at a rest stop. We get out at the rest stop, we going out, we eat. I never forget we ate Popeye. We in there eating. Everybody chilling. We done got already. We, getting to see all the boys inside of the thing. So we flirted or whatever. So now we get to the hotel. Now everybody, we parked the car in the front. We got out to go to the check. Everybody could check into their rooms. Go back to the car. Now it's time for everybody to get their bags. Everybody got their bag. My bag missing. No clothes, no nothing. So I'm up here in the spring break. Then bought all these fly gear to wear for every day. So we already got our outfit together. Whole suitcase gone. And I called him. I'm like, hey, I think somebody broke in the car. He said, no. He said, can I curse? Yes, you can curse. He said, no, bitch, you won't be looking good for no other niggas. He said, I took your shit. Go buy you some more shit. Go find something to put on. Took my whole goddamn luggage. And I was like, I said, Ma, I told y'all this bitch crazy. I'm telling y'all, like, he took the whole luggage. He thought it was so funny. So I had to end up going to the mall, spending money to go try to buy all kind of, just throw some shit together real quick for the weekend because I'm already out of town. And he took the whole suitcase back home. I had it when I got back home, but it wasn't nothing to wear out of town. He said, you went all this tight shit up in your ass up there and I ain't around. So yeah, stole the whole suitcase.
Yo, didn't he know that where you were going?
He know exactly where I was going because I kind of lied. I lied. I ain't telling him I was going to do that, but he got me good. So that right there, that was a lesson I told her ever since that day. He did worse shit after that, but that started it. Wow. Yeah, I got a whole story to tell about this here, but it's for later.
Got you. We saving that for the series.
Yes.
Okay, so how did he end up finding out about spring break? Did you ever find that out?
Well, we from the city, so everybody know what's going on that weekend, but he know I ain't talk about it, I ain't bring it up, I ain't say I want to go. We was supposed to be going to my cousin's house. They supposed to be doing the family because our family do barbecues and stuff all the time. So he thought I was going to a family little cookout gathering. But I was going to shake my ass. I was going to turn up and see where the boys at. I was trying to see where the boys
So you say you found out because y'all were in a small town and somebody probably said something to him?
No, it's like, for Fort Lauderdale, it's big. So everybody know when Black College Reunion weekend come, they know every year it's the same thing. It's something like how Freely was.
So do you think he put two and two together? I'm just trying to figure out how he figured out that's where you were going and not the cousin house.
He was crazy. He told me at the end of the day, I found out he had a GPS thing. He had another phone in the car. So that's how he tracked me. He was crazy. He been doing GPS, all this stuff they doing now. I've been getting this done to me a long time ago. So I just laugh at that. They be like something just new. This shit been going on with me for years. This one crazy though. I said, no, you just got to tell him the truth. There ain't no purpose in lying when it come to him. Just tell it because he gonna find out anyway. So that's what I learned from him. Don't tell no lie, 'cause he gonna find out anyway.
Okay, so now let's peel back a little bit of layers, okay? What red flags do you feel you might have just ran through? Because we feel like we missed them, but in reality, we saw them and we just continued on.
Well, the red flag I should have ran through is when he first he told me when I first started messing with him. My baby daddy used to came from the street. He was a big timer. And we used to go to this certain street to pick up. Mm-hmm. And come to find out, he was the person who he was picking up from. I never knew that. He saw me, but I never knew him. So he already had his eyes on me and knew all about me, but I ain't know nothing about him. So my homegirl Mel, which is her name Gucci, mm-hmm. she was messing with, at the time, his brother. Okay. I ain't know nothing about this because this is my, I ain't know they was brothers or none of that. We didn't know that or none of that either. So she was out of town. Like I said, she was out of town. She called. I went out of town with her. She called. She like, bitch, I'm finna make some money off you. I'm finna make some money off you. I'm like, what you mean make money? I mean, just say, ugly ass shit. You ugly ass Pat want to pay me $400 to let him just come up here and say hi to you. I told her, bitch, you just shut up. Don't say nothing. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be right here. I'm like, nah. Come up, next thing you know, he drove away from Lauderdale all the way up there and paid her $400 just coming. He aggravated me that whole day. And then
did she give you half? Did you?
Yeah, no, we wrote. I had to take one for the team.
I'm about to say that.
Yeah, man, it was just like 2-1 for the team. So, but then we end up
talking.
Me and H end up messing around, like, cause he just wouldn't give up. After he saw me, he just would not give up. We had a Hurricane Katrina when we was out of power. Yeah. For them 14 days, 2 weeks we was out of power, and that's what got. He came like Jesus, like.
Not Jesus.
He came like he was Jesus. Gas, generator. He had food, bags of ice, whole car full of stuff for me and my kids. It was just like, I gotta get the man a chance. Like shit,
Yeah.
everybody in the apartment, the lights go out, and when the sun go down, they dark. I still got lights, can cook my microwave, everything. So I was like, he trying, he ain't gonna give up. So let me just give him a try. But that's how that.
Damn.
But I still crazy to this day.
I got a question for you because they'll say like, okay, when you see a man pursuing that hard and pushing that hard from jump, you should give him a chance. Do you agree with that sentiment now, or do you agree with seeing how stuff play out and just kind of not going with the flow? Like, you know what you want, but at the same time, not putting no titles on nothing, so he can't do no controlling or crazy.
Yeah, I rather we should have kept it like that.
Yeah, like, okay, he giving you these things, but not feeling guilty.
Yeah, feeling guilty about it because at the end of the day, he turned out to be a great person. He just is crazy. Like when it came to my kids, they in '04 they daddy when they daddy and me split up, and when he left me, he left the kids. Wow. So he stepped up, and that's who my kids call dad now. They still mess with him to this day. Like that's who they go to him. So we still talk to this day. We cool, but he's still crazy. He is nuts.
Do you feel, because like I know y'all were in a relationship and you was gonna go to spring break and shake your ass. Do you feel like
we weren't even together again then? That's the thing. We weren't together. We were just kicking it, and I kept telling him because I was just freshly out of a 13-year relationship. Yeah, and married and everything. So I wasn't ready to. I got married young.
So y'all weren't even together when he was doing that shit?
Nah, we weren't even together. He just felt like he was around, and he was just crazy. I'm telling you, we wasn't even together.
Okay, I need a spoiler real quick though. Like, what made you decide to lock in? Was it just because he kept pursuing and doing stuff? And
he wouldn't give up. So it's like, shit, just let me give a try. Because if anybody who I thought I was going to talk to, he popped right up. Like, out of nowhere. I can't see my kids. I can only see my kids. So it's just like, y'all just, you know what, let me just break this off of you. Because he ain't going to stop. This how he is. Like, I would date another guy. He came over there one day because him and the guy were beefing. I didn't even know they were beefing. He came up to the house and had the music, in Florida, the Chevy donks with all the music in it. Yeah. He was playing the music so loud, like 8:30 in the morning, playing the music, shaking my whole damn townhouse. And I'm talking about boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, I knew it was, but I was like, he like, who the hell is out there with all that music? I'm like, that's their daddy, man. I go outside, he popped the trunk. Look like Christmas, groceries everywhere. Just putting food in the house just to shit on the other nigga.
I'm like, is this some narcissistic?
Yeah, it is. He think he's not, but I'll be telling him that's exactly what you is. Like you don't want to be with me, but then when anybody I mess with, you want to run the ball. So I don't get it. Like you just.
Wow. I want to ask so many questions about you trying to save it for the series.
It's crazy. When y'all hear this, they're gonna be my mama tomorrow. You gonna make some money off that damn book, and I know I'm not lying about none of the stories. I got people that can back me up on everything. Gonna say this. I went through some hell.
Okay, let me peel back even more layers. So you come from a huge family, right?
Yeah,
11 siblings. Were y'all with both of your parents or just?
Yeah, well, both of us. It's 8 of us. They got same mom and dad.
Same mom and daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad 11 years older than my mom.
Gotcha. So he had 3 kids before.
He had kids. Yeah. He had kids. My dad and my mom had 8 together.
Okay.
My mama had 1 before that. Okay, just from a previous relationship.
Okay.
So that's what made my mama 8. So with my mom and my daddy together is 7.
Gotcha.
So my brother is Carrie, which is the 8 that make us the 8 is enough.
Got you.
So then my dad had my mom adopted my niece. I mean, not my niece, but my cousin Dee.
Okay.
My mom adopted her when she was 3 months, so she been raised with us since we was.
Okay.
She 3 months. We were me and her exactly a month apart. She July 3rd, I'm August 3rd. So 2 sisters were pregnant at the same time. My mama raised my cousin since then, but my 2 sisters, which is Michelle and Sharon, they was from previous relationship from my dad.
Gotcha. Okay, previous relationships. Let me ask you another question about your parents' dynamic. Did any of them have kids? Like, were they in and out of a relationship, or was it just solid after?
No, my mom married my dad when she was 16. This year, January the 7th, made 50 years of marriage. Wow. Yeah, he did. My mom got him when she snapped down on him. As soon as she put that snap on him, he was gone.
50 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
They made January 7th, made 50 years. They renewed their vows and everything.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
So you have that, you witnessed that. But would you say you were raised in the hood? Like what?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about.
I remember lights going off, water going off. I remember I came from the struggle. I ain't came from no silver spoon in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like we came from the trenches. But my mom and my daddy made it work. Like my mom was an at-home wife all her life. My daddy took care of her. He worked in construction. Okay. But I remember every day my daddy get up early in the morning. He don't come home till late at night. But every Friday, when he got off work, he brought the yellow envelope to my mom and gave my mama the money. And she gave him whatever she wanted him to get out of the envelope. And she took the envelope and folded it and put it in her purse. And that's what I grew up on. The man go to work and the lady stay home and take care of the kids. That's what I came from.
So, okay, you Gutta Queen. And it sounds like you were connected to a lot of the different things that was going on in the streets.
Uh-huh.
Were you attracted to dudes that were from the streets because of the fast money and things of that nature?
Well, I ain't really would say that. We kind of got turned on to that because when I first got with my kid's dad, I was 14, he was 18.
Okay.
They were breaking the houses and shit back then. You know, they were doing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I guess they got turned on, so somebody gave them a bag, and they would have said it. And then from that, he just pumped up. He'll go get it.
Yeah.
It took one thing to make him see what he can make off of it. He just kept going, and he just turned to bigger than life. Like it was crazy. Like I lived a good life. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't a good or bad life. I ain't gonna say that because like when I was married, we ultimately I ain't work. He took care of everything. I was spoiled. My mom would say that way he get. My mom would say he tell me the way I am now. She say he turned me the way I am now, but because I don't.
You think he turned you that way? You think maybe watching your parents turned you that way?
Watching my parents because I know what I deserve and what I'm supposed to have. And I know I wasn't getting that. So they saw the outside. Everybody saw the gifts in the new cars every year, the big diamonds. They saw all of that, but they don't know what I was going through. Yeah. Those were makeup gifts. So that's why I didn't appreciate none of them gifts. I hated half of the stuff that I was getting. Nobody knew because they thought that it was, damn, he's spoiling you, just gonna leave all that, fuck all that. Y'all don't know what I was going through, not coming home, not doing all this, got outside kids. It was a lot you had to deal with dealing with a guy in the streets.
Damn, that's what I was gonna ask you. What was the pivotal moment for you where you was just like, okay, I'm not dealing with this shit no more?
Well, the pivotal moment with me was I still took him back after the 2 kids. We ended up getting married and all that, you know, whatever. But then it's like one night, I was watching the kids. I used to get the kids from Thursday to Monday.
Okay.
And that it was this Saturday night, you know, women got their women intuition. And me and my friend Smiley to this day, Smiley knows she's like, you tell me every day I'm crazy. But I went to her door, she said, cross the hall for me. I said, I was watching the baby. The baby was sick, which wasn't my son, it was her son. I had 2 daughters at the time. Mm-hmm. And I said, Smiley, I swear to God, he doing something. I said, I swear, he over to her house, which was the baby mama house. Now I got the baby, but he in the streets. Okay. Yeah, so I said, just take me over there. Just take me. I'm gonna bring the baby with me. Just take me over there. I promise I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna jump out. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do any of that. So she was like, you sure? You sure? I'm like, I promise. So as soon as we get close to the apartment where it's time to turn in, my stomach start going. It would start hurting even worse. I'm like, I said, Smiley, he here. She said, how do you know that? I said, I'm telling you, he here. We get to the back. Who I see the blue car back then, right by one. So I said I wasn't gonna get out, but I got out. I got out, me and the baby. And I just got it because I was mad. I was sounding like I done took you back out of cheating. You stay over here. You need to just be over here, be with her baby, make them a family over here. So I banged on the door,
Because you had her baby.
I had her baby.
Wow.
And they over here laying up and I'm the babysitter. But I'm the wife. You feel me? So I took the baby and I put the baby at the door and I banged on the door. I said, y'all baby outside and you got me fucked up. Like, y'all better get y'all jig. Like, this is over. And so by the time he got, I said, you got 10, you better beat me home. Cause I'm finna throw all your shit out the door. It's going down. And that was November 17, 2004. Wow. I'll never forget that day. That was it. That was it for me. Like, I know you loved her. Like, there's no way you got me over here. I'm not gonna be done for nobody. Like, what?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I put a lot of things in my life on hold. You allowing them to live their life, go to college and do all this, but I'm home babysitting damn babies, trying to be this perfect little wife And like, it just nah. Sometimes that jump be getting me emotional, but I'm a big dog. I ain't even gonna let that tear me up. Cause every time I think about it, just like so much more I could have did in my life, but trying to please a man.
I can relate. So how do you deal with? Because it sounds like you still have maybe a little bit of resentment still.
I just deal with it now. I look at my kids, and I know my kids make me stronger. That's how I look at my kids. They make me stronger. They all graduated high school. None of them ain't try to run the streets and do all that dumb stuff. They doing what they supposed to be doing. They working. They got their jobs. My daughter about to be a nurse. So it's like, it's. I look at them and I'm like, I ain't lost.
Yeah,
I did.
You
this.
did that.
I did it.
You did that.
I was like, I ain't lost. I thought I lost. I ain't lost. You lost.
Right. And even with your career and the things that you have done in your life, do you feel like in a way things were meant to happen the way that they were so you can rise through that concrete?
I think I had to get all that out from around me.
Yeah.
In order for me to see what my job was originally, because I did hair school because he thought that they were going to cover the drug money. I did nail school because he thought about us opening up a shop that's going to cover the drug money. I did all kind of stuff that I did not want to do because that's what I had to do to cover what we was doing. Wow. So I'll say my documentary is going to be real deep.
It's going to be super deep.
A lot of women going to relate like, damn, you went through all of that? Yeah, y'all just think of the glitz and glamour. We go through a lot being artists. The story just look pretty to y'all see it. When you see a female going through when they don't understand why I come so hard, how I had a hard life.
Yeah.
Not from my parents, but the life I chose, not listening to what my parents were trying to show me. You hard here. You got to learn the hard way. So the life that I chose put me on a journey, a real big journey, and it taught me a lot that I could be able to teach younger women.
What would you say to your younger self now?
Girl, wait your time.
What do you mean by wait your time?
Don't wait. When I say wait your turn, is don't think that. But I will say wait my turn is what I mean by that is don't think you're supposed to be out like because I wanted to be in the streets and have the name brand clothes, all this and that because my mama couldn't afford it. She had all those kids to buy all that for, and he was looking at you talking to an older guy. They giving you this lifestyle of I'm wearing the name brand clothes. The big earrings, the big this, the big that. I was chasing something to me the devil. Not because if I wouldn't have been listening to my mom, I probably would have been further off in life. But I should have waited my turn, waited for what they were telling me to wait for. I probably had the right husband and not that husband.
Got you. What would you tell younger women now? Because that was for you. But what would you tell younger women now?
I was telling them to stay in school, stay on your grind, and don't think you don't think you gotta have a man to be successful. Yeah, you want a good man by your side when you are becoming successful, but don't think you need a man to make you who you are. And that's what I got lost in.
I can relate.
I was hiding behind his shadow because I thought he made me all these years, but at the end of the day, I made me.
You sure did.
Yes.
Sure did. Okay, we're going to dive into these questions.
I'm ready.
All right, let me see what I got.
Let me see how juicy these questions for to get.
It might not get juicy. It depends on... I can't shuffle to show you my life. Okay. What do you dislike about relationships in general?
What I dislike is the lying. Just keep it real. Lying.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate a liar. Just keep it real. Some people could deal with keeping it real, and people think they can't. But I'd rather you tell me the truth so I know what I'm dealing with.
Got you. How do you decipher now when just dealing with people in general between a liar and somebody who's telling the truth or someone who's integral?
I'll cut them off.
But I'm saying, how do you tell? Like you cut them off when you find out they're a liar, but do you just wait to see if they?
Oh, like yeah, I give them a chance, and I ain't gonna just. You got to give them a chance to see if they're telling the truth. And when I find out, I see that first little. Because it's gonna turn into a bigger one.
Got you. Okay. How do you show up in order for someone to feel safe enough to be vulnerable with you?
How do I show up? I don't know. I probably could skip that. I don't know how much it would be vulnerable for me.
Well, it sounds like you've done so much in your relationship.
So much.
Would you say you resourceful when you show up for people?
Well, I'm a good listener. I'm a good shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
I'm a good advice giver. Like I can give you good advice on what you're trying to get over. because of things I have been through.
Yeah.
And I would say, what else could I say on that one?
Those 3 really good ones. Yeah, brag on yourself. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I say that.
All right.
What you got a good friend? I tell you that a good friend that's gonna keep your business.
See, that's a major.
Your business.
That's major.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you wish your childhood self knew that you know now? I think you gave me an example of waiting. Do you have another one?
No, I just wish I would have waited and listened to my dad.
Gotcha. Okay.
I should have known. I should have listened to my daddy because the day of the wedding, when I was getting married, my daddy walked in the room with me, and when they were doing my makeup, he said, "I tell you right now, I don't think he deserves you." He said, "No, I don't want to. I'm sorry, baby, but I can't give you away." And my daddy didn't give me away at the wedding. He didn't come to the wedding or nothing. He said, "I can't do it because I know that ain't the right man for you." But I went on here and did it with my brother giving me away. I should have listened. That's why I said I should have listened.
What personality traits turn you on?
Somebody that's funny.
Somebody that's funny.
You gotta be able to laugh because I was goofy, and I don't want nobody who just take everything I take it so sensitive and be so stuck like, oh my God, you talking like that? I'm goofy. Not like to laugh.
Got you. Okay. Have you ever hurt someone you were in a relationship with that you know of? If so, how?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I heard no. Well. No, I always
Okay.
no,
All right. What's
my phone better be ringing.
What's the most invested you've ever been in a relationship?
Oh, I've been all in. I'm an all in type. But when I'm in with you, I'm all in with you until you mess up. So when you mess up, I'm all out real quick. 360.
Last question. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for the sake of love?
The craziest thing I ever did for the sake of love. Took them birds up and down that road.
Ooh.
For the sake of love. I was blind.
Got you.
But the money was good and fast. But I was doing it for daddy, as we should say.
Got you. Okay. Now, what projects do you have going on right now?
But right now, I'm working on my mixtape, which is called The Industry Takeover. Nobody's Beat is Safe.
Okay.
So watch out. So and then I'm dropping that. I'm trying to do the mixtape release August, like during August on my birthday.
Okay.
So me and my publicist is working on that right now. I just dropped my lip gloss line. I forgot it. Russian. Yes, Russian. I only have. I think I got probably 1 or 2 of them in my purse right now. But I got Mom, I can send it to you so you can just run it.
That'd be good. I'm about to say I'm buying from you. I'm trying to get better.
I'm running out the door because I just finished doing another interview and I came straight here. But I got it's called Gutta Gloss, and I got 6 colors. It's Gutta Barbie, which is the pink. I got Gutta Gangsta Red, which is what I got on now.
Okay,
it's the Gangsta Red.
Okay,
I got Gutta Blush. I got Gutta Dreams, and I got Gutta Ice. Well, that's the clear.
Okay, but where can we find the lip gloss line?
It's on the internet basically, but for the app that we're supposed to be doing with TikTok yet, it's up now. So they could just contact me or DM me. And I ship it. I've been shipping them out on my own.
Okay, bet. What other projects you got going on? Are those 2 major ones?
Those are 2 major ones, but then I'm trying. I got my clothing line.
Okay,
I got my Gutta Gear clothing line. That's dropping too. I got Gutta Gear for the brand.
Okay,
and then I got Gutta Babies for my grandkids. So they got a clothing line that's also with the backpacks and all the backpacks and all that stuff. I'm losing my dang breath.
No, you.
But yeah, but I got that going on, and then she been having me trying to get out into the red carpet world, so I'm hoping to get on some films soon because I can act the food every day. So, so I'm trying to get into all of that. But basically, just staying independent and pushing my project, and because the team that I got now, which is me and my publicist, we've been making moves, rubbing. We've been making since I've been.
I've seen it.
Yeah, and it's like I tell everybody, she is great, and it's sometimes you can't look at the following people have. No, that'll fool your ass.
It will fool you.
It will fool you because we got food twice. And you can't look at the following. It's business. It's to build a relationship with people. And this woman here, I talked to her, and I talked to 3 people before I chose her, because after I just went through a bad situation with another publicist, and the Zoom call, it's just something in a Zoom call. We did a Zoom call.
Yeah.
It was connection right there. And I waited 2 weeks and just slept on it, but it just, something she said kept coming to me.
I know when I first met her, just her, how she actually she was recruiting people to come on the podcast, literally our first interaction, like in person. So I've been connected to Cache through PR that I used to have, but didn't have a great experience. But when I came to T. Marie, I met you, and she just started recruiting people, and it ain't working for me at all. So yeah, she is.
Her aura is just it just was so pure to me. And I said, if this time, like, I had an investor before, this time I'm doing everything on my own, and me and her worked out a plan to where it works for both of us. And I'm just appreciative that I told her, you ain't going nowhere. Like, we stuck. We stuck. She's a hard worker, and I don't want to share her with nobody. So that's why I'll be like, people be like, who your publicist is? I'll be like, she ain't taking nobody else right now.
Don't do that.
No, because she's not. Yeah, I'm not mine. But
no, but in general, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, I was saying don't do that, like, in general.
No, because I didn't help a lot of people. You just understand why I got a reason why I do that, and say that, because I have helped more than got help.
Got you. I got you.
So it's like,
especially if she ain't looking for no more people.
Yeah, but I asked because certain people be asking me, and I asked her, but when she told me no, then I just, like she said, not right now.
You easily was able to say no, not right now. Yeah, I know her roster's kind of full right now with everything she got going.
She busy, so shit. I don't see her. We just handle business. She send me my email to where I need to show up and be at, and that's what we do. I don't gotta sit and see her every day. She handle her business, and that's what I like. Well, the less you see somebody, that means you're doing your job.
Right.
And I ain't got to call her. My when I wake up in the morning, my emails are in there where I need to be and where I need everything is good, and I love it.
Yeah.
She made me feel like I'm I'm an artist, but she gave me that to make me feel like that I am important.
Yeah, she true.
She true. And we stuck like glue. She don't know she's gonna be my manager, but she don't know that. I've been on her, I've been on her giving her little hints, and we've been talking about it. She talks so, well, what is, I say, girl, you can go from, well, I'm paying you to now 20% to everything you booked me. Think about that. I know. I told her that, so it's on her head, so Cache gonna be publicist / PR, but then it's gonna work out better for me because she's already a PR, then she become my manager, so she's gonna be able to get me to the doors, and we're gonna get that bag faster, so I'm trying to, put it all together.
You know what? This was up. This was up.
It's going to help her. I told her she's going to get a bigger percentage now. Instead of just what we're working out now, get the bigger dollar.
Got it.
And I think she got everything to do it. Like, her mouth, she got that talk.
She do. Yeah, she do.
And I love it.
And she do. I witnessed that myself.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, she definitely do. So I'm going to have all of the links in the show notes to the lip gloss brand.
I'm sending you all that before I get out and pull out your pocket.
Yeah, all of those links are going to be in the show notes. But before we end the show, you said you was gonna drop a bar.
Yeah.
I gotta hear the bar.
All right, we'll hear something for y'all. This is from my Suicide, because this is a song everybody going crazy over. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of that. All right. Ain't a hoe that can fuck with me. Bitch, I'm back now, they stuck with me. My features go for the $150. If you want it, bitch, come get me. It's up, bitch, and I swear it's stuck. Copycat hoes, swear they us. Try again, you can never be. Cause when I'm gone, they'll remember me. And when you gone, they won't give a fuck. Bitch, you welcome to try your luck. I'ma leave you right where you stand. Mind my business, I'ma stack my bands. But don't think you can't get these hands. Pussy good, you can't get my man. Leveled up, you can't get my check. Y'all get everything but respect. Diamond glisten all on my neck. I'm counting this paper while I wrote this Shrek. I just came up on a bag. Oh, they thought I was doing bad. No, this shit more than just a fad. Oh, need that Bentley and that Jag. Go, I go and get to this money. You gotta let nigga hit to get money. Some of y'all just don't do shit to get money. I'm stacking, investing, and flipping this money, bitch.
Hey, I like that.
Thank you.
Yo, it run the straight energy. Yo, I can't close the show out any better than this.
That's right.
I really can't.
Gutta Queen, Bryan County, Florida. Y'all know I repping y'all, but I love ATL. Hope they fuck with me.
Yes. Yo, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I want to
Playing for keys, baby. Y'all better get y'all interview where I got mine.
Yes. I want to thank all the listeners for tuning in, the viewers for watching. Don't forget to download the dating app Playing for Keeps. And until next time.
Playing for keys, baby.
Yes, that was good.
Thank you.